Hi, I'm Ryan Morrison. This is SEDA News.
I'm Jared Jess. Did you see the news?
Recently at the SEDA High School, they conducted a bushwalk at the Grampians National Park. One of their students had to be airlifted to the Alfred Hospital after an incident that occurred. The student was undertaking an activity that his teacher did not give him permission to do. This activity resulted in him breaking his femur, and this incident costed the school over $40,000.
Before heading on this camp, the teaching staff did not complete an in-depth risk assessment, and the teacher-student ratios were not close to being met for the camp. For the number of students that they took on this camp, they were meant to have 4 teachers, but they had 3. This all came to poor preparation and could easily have been avoided.
The type of activity was high risk, and it should have had an in-depth risk assessment and a plan or adequate procedures to prevent anything going wrong. The students have been informed about their boundaries, and more supervision should have been supplied.
The staff to student ratio was 3 to 24, which is incorrect as the maximum students you can have for 3 teachers is 18. The school would be required to take 4 teachers minimum to complete a satisfactory OH&S procedure before completing this walk. Over to you.
To avoid this happening, they should have supplied an outside source to look over the preparation and to check if the planning was not up to scratch. The assessor would have been required to call in the school's insurance company to overlook everything to see the school would have been covered for the walk and make sure it's safe and enjoyable for the students. These students don't seem very good, Liam, do they?
One massive mistake we made is the teachers that were going had major skill gaps as they didn't contain experience in the field or have any outdoor rec qualifications. The school had put a plan forward which should have been closely followed by all staff and volunteers, don't you think?
Yeah, I do actually think that, Liam. Overall, a lot went wrong with the planning of this stage of the camp. It was quite costly in the end, with up to $40,000 in rescue procedures and major flaws in the school's OH&S plan and safety amongst the students. No.
That's all the news for this evening. Now handing you over to Ryan with the lotto results.
The numbers for today are 6, 9, 42, 9, 11, and a supplementary number is 69.
Thanks for that, Ryan.
Thanks for that, Jerry. It's always a pleasure doing those with you, mate.
Good evening, and hope you
We'll
have a
see you
good
tomorrow
night.
night for some more news, boys.